So this power property is what we're going to be talking about today, and we're focused on this green highlight here. Okay. Now, let me show it to you, then I'll explain it in a little bit. All it's saying is that if you have an exponent on the top right over here, which you do, and what you can do is move it to the front, okay, so that it reads 2 log base 10 of 1,000, okay? All right, so that it reads like what you see over here on the right-hand side, okay? So, and vice versa, if you have a coefficient here, a big number on the left side, you can move it over here so that it becomes an exponent, okay? Okay, so let's explain how this works, okay, or why this works, okay. So let's say we have I want to just focus right now, okay. I want to just focus right now on this yellow highlight right here. Okay, 1,000 squared, 1,000 times 1,000 is 1,000,000. Okay, is 1,000,000. Okay, and then I want to focus in. Well, actually, let's just start with that. Now let's side hustle this. Let's put equal to x, like we did before. Yes, like we did yesterday. And let's do circle of logs. 10 to the power of x equals to 1,000,000. Okay, so 10 to the power of what equals to 1,000,000? Okay, 10 times itself how many times equals to 1,000,000? A shortcut of how to figure this out is how many zeros are there here? The answer is 6. Okay. All right. Now let's look right here. Okay. Log base 10 of 1,000. Okay. So let me just copy down what we have here. And I get 2 log base 10 of 1,000. Okay. I'm going to do a side hustle here, set that equal to x. 10 to the power of x. Okay, right now I'm only focusing on this, okay, right here, and I get 10 to the power of x is 1,000. Okay. 10 to the power of what is 1,000? Again, 10 times itself 3 times will give you 1,000. A shortcut is just to see how many zeros are here. Okay. Don't forget to bring down this 2. Okay. Don't forget to bring down this 2. I'm going to bring down the 2 here. Here. Okay. And 2 times 3 is equal to 6. Okay. So whether you do it the left-hand way, you get 6. Whether you do it the right-hand way, you get 6. Okay. So no matter which way you do it, you will still get 6. So that's why this property works. Okay. You can move, again, the property is basically this is basically an explanation. The only thing you really need to understand moving forward is if you have an exponent here, you can move it to the front, to the left-hand side. If you have exponent on the top right, you can move it to the left-hand side. Okay. If you have a coefficient here, you can move it to an exponent. Okay, so I want to show you some problems in action. Okay, I'm going to make this a plus here. Okay, and I'm going to modify this so that it says 3 log base 3 of z, and I'm going to modify this so that it says 4 log base 2 of p. Okay. Now let's look at these two problems here. Okay. Let's make this, I'm going to make this, while we're at it, I'm going to make this 1/4. I'm going to make that 1/3. Okay. And let's go ahead and make this 3n. Okay. Let's make this 2x. Okay, so the way this reads, okay, is 5 log base 2 m as in mother minus 2 log base 2 3 n as in Nancy plus 1/4 log base 2 of p as in Paul. Okay. Let me see if I can make this n a little bit clearer over here. There you go. That's better. Okay. And this reads 7 log base 3 of y plus 4 log base 3 of 2x minus 1/3 log base 3 of z. Okay. So let's start with 37. Watch this. Okay. The first step I'm going to do is move this 5 here. Okay. I'm going to move the 2 there. And I'm going to move the 1/4 there. Okay. Again, there's a big number, a coefficient, aka a big number, on the left-hand sides, and we're just going to move it. Okay, we're just going to move those. Whoops. Okay. So now our problem is going to read like this. Log base 2 of m to the power of 5, okay, of m to the power of 5 minus log base 2 of 3n to the power of 2. You can think of this 3n being with invisible parentheses. Okay. Plus, I'm going to write it downwards a little bit over here. Plus log base 2 of p to the power of 1/4. Okay, honestly, you can put a parentheses around everything here. Around that if you want. Okay. So now this problem becomes a problem like we just did in class yesterday. Okay, and warm up today. Okay. Anywhere you see a minus, you think division. Anywhere you see a plus, you think multiplication. Okay, so I'm going to go log base 2 of m to the power of 5 over 3n squared. And we're multiplying by p over 1/4. Okay? And then we're pretty much done. Okay? And then we're pretty much done. And then you can honestly leave your answer like that. Okay? A better way to do it, instead of leaving an answer like this, is to just combine it all into one fraction and make it like that, so that your final answer looks like this green right here. Okay? Your final answer should look like that green. Okay? You can do it like that. Well, of course, the green includes that too. Okay? But either way works. It doesn't matter. All right? This is the best way. The green way is the best way to write it. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and do 38. So 38, okay? 38 is going to be log base 3. All right? And we are going to get y to the power of 7. We're going to start, let me take it step by step. Move it here, move this here, move that there. Okay? And I'm just going to put parentheses around everything. Okay? Again, we're moving these yellow highlights over. All right. Now, anywhere you see plus, you think times. Okay? And anywhere you see minus, you think division. And that's it. I forgot to put a parentheses here. And so that's your answer right here in green. Okay? Again, so the only new step I'm really teaching you is just to move these yellow highlights over. All right? And then everything else is the same thing. Anywhere you see plus, you think multiplication. Anywhere you see minus, you think division. Okay? All right, folks, I want you guys to do these problems I'm going to put on the top right.